Alright, what's going on everyone? It's Picky Choco, and in today's video I'm gonna be talking about some interesting new news, so I'll just mention some of those quickly. So Ayato info and some possibility of DLC along with it, which is very interesting. New updated info on all the characters and the banners that might be from November if I'm correct, towards the March or April of 2022. That is from 2.3 to 2.6, and some 2.3 news that might give us an idea about the upcoming festivities and interesting things. So basically tons of new news, but before we get into that, I just want to announce that a 2 blessings giveaway has started. So you can enter that by going on to the topmost link in the description. You can click it, do a couple steps and be done within seconds, and make sure to subscribe so that you won't miss on any latest news and stuff related to Genshin like this. Alright, now that we're done talking, let's actually get into the video right now. Boom! So the first thing we'll talk about is the 2.2 short weapon banner pre-analysis, which might serve as an important foundation for our further 2.3 to 2.6 and Ayato speculations. So I'll just pop off a screenshot. So according to the latest pre-analysis and the overall community opinion, players' hopes have started to gain momentum, as it might be for the first time that the players are excited to willingly summon on the weapon banner, not just because of the 5 stars but also because of the value-added 4-star weapons. So I made a previous video about these speculations, but right now, taking into account all the positivity and some hopeful value-added changes, there seems to have been some updates and interesting expectations. So I'm just gonna pop that screenshot right now. So as for 2.3, we've already gone through this. It's highly speculated to be a complete Geo patch, having Ito, Albedo and Goro as the playable characters. And if they're finally planning to build Geo as the element it should be, the buffing and improving of stats might not be just enough. So to boost overall stats, an artifact set or something might be good enough. And if there's an Albedo rerun, there might be some interesting things related to Dragonspine, because that's the first place where we met him. And to be honest, after a patch or two, most players have stopped roaming that place and having fun. So it would be a good idea and opportunity to make the players excited and give them a reason to enter the Dragonspine and have some fun with new things hopefully. Now for 2.4, this is where things start to get interesting, because as per latest speculations, the earlier Ganyu rerun that we thought might have been carried forward because of an interesting elemental correlation about which we'll talk in the further part. And as for 2.4 timeline, it pretty much seems to be in the similar time during the previous year's Lantern Rite. So a speculation of Zhao rerun along with some new characters like Yunjin or the Divine Crane Adepti aka Shenhei, about whom we previously speculated might have their place here. And as per the release cycle, after getting used to new area, there might be a chance players are introduced to the new artifact and domain sets either in 2.4 or 2.3, which I'm really confused about. Now moving on to 2.5, this is what interested me. So MiHoYo's current approach is making elements stronger and more reactive. So considering that approach and the 2.4 and 2.3 speculations, 2.5 might finally be a patch to get improved and buffed Electro, and finally mark its place as a main DPS element by the arrival of Yaimiko, about whose power level and significance we've made countless speculations. And along with that, I found a big interesting thing that might catch your eye. If you remember, Yaimiko and Zhongli made an appearance where Yaimiko seemed to have asked about Ganyu, which might make us guess that they might be friends or known acquaintances. And Overload works good on Electro, but not that great, and seems to cause a lot of problems, whereas Superconduct does a great job. So this might be another relation and a speculation about Yaimiko and Ganyu's arrival in 2.5. Now I really hope Chasm arrives in 2.4 because of a new year, but if it doesn't, then 2.6 might seem to be a best shot for the Chasm and Sumeru, which are the Dendro regions, and a perfect time to roll Baizu, Sino, and any Dendro character along with it. Now talking about Ayato, there have been few speculations and I'm having 2 possibilities for his release. Firstly, if the lineup of characters proceed in a usual and common way, Ayato might be introduced in 2.6, as after all the characters, his arrival paired with Baizu might be a perfect opportunity for MiHoYo to get down to business, which is completely fair in a gacha game. And secondly, if they decide to do something innovative and out of the box, I still think Inazuma has a lot to explore than just 6 islands. So maybe just introduce a DLC content or an expandable content like the Golden Archipelago Islands and give players an opportunity to get Ayato and explore some new things. So this is how I look forward to the journey of 2.3 to 2.6 and I hope it's amazing. Now moving on to 2.3, apart from all the other gacha games, MiHoYo in its approach seems to be building connections by implementing different cultures, traditions and systems all in one game, and a prime example of that is the addition of Hu Tao before the characters like Ganyu, Zhao and even Albedo. Now 2.3 seems to be starting from November 26, and during these weeks there's a major festival we all know as Christmas and Snowy Year. So what if MiHoYo implements something related to Christmas, which will be very interesting and will connect with a larger audience than usual. So I'm really excited for upcoming patches and new characters, and I'm really hoping MiHoYo does this big. So that's basically it for today's video. Just thought I'll update you all some latest news. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're till the very end, please leave a like and make sure to subscribe if you haven't. As always, I'll see you all in the next video with some interesting new news. Until then, stay safe and stay picky.